What if I told you that your engine is slowly clogging itself right now? Carbon building up on your injectors, deposits forming on your intake valves, residue coating your piston crowns, power fading so gradually you do not even notice it. What if the solution was not in your garage, not in a teardown, not in a costly shop visit? What if the secret to cleaning your entire engine was already in your fuel tank? In Japan, there is a fuel discipline method that master mechanics use to clean combustion chambers, injectors, valves, and even piston rings while the vehicle is being driven normally. No engine disassembly, no dramatic chemical flush, just controlled chemistry and temperature working together. Most drivers will never hear about this because it is not flashy, it is not dramatic, it is methodical. Today, I will reveal the Japanese fuel secret that cleans your entire engine while you drive. But if you ignore the temperature step, you will waste your time and money. Let us begin. Modern engines are incredibly precise. Fuel injectors spray atomized fuel in microscopic patterns. Direct injection systems operate at extreme pressure. Combustion chambers are engineered to tight tolerances, but combustion always produces BI products, unburned hydrocarbons, microscopic soot, carbon residue. Over thousands of miles, these accumulate. In port-injected engines, fuel helps wash intake valves. In direct injection engines, intake valves no longer benefit from that washing effect. Deposits form faster. The result is subtle, rough idle, slight hesitation, reduced fuel economy, slower throttle response, nothing dramatic enough to force immediate repair, but enough to slowly reduce performance. Japanese mechanics approach this with a philosophy of prevention rather than repair. The first principle is fuel quality rotation. Instead of always using the cheapest available fuel, the Japanese method incorporates periodic high detergent fuel cycles. High detergent fuels contain stronger additive packages designed to keep injectors clean. But here's the key. It is not about using premium fuel constantly. It is about strategic cycling. For example, after several tanks of standard fuel, one tank of high detergent fuel is introduced before an extended highway drive. This allows cleaning agents to circulate under stable combustion conditions. Randomly switching fuels without understanding load conditions does little, which brings us to the second principle. Temperature activation. Fuel detergents require heat to function effectively. Short city trips do not generate enough sustained combustion temperature to activate deep cleaning chemistry. Japanese mechanics recommend a controlled, extended drive after introducing a cleaning fuel or additive. Maintain steady speeds, moderate load, and an engine that is fully warmed. This allows combustion chambers to reach temperatures that soften and remove carbon gradually. Without heat, cleaning chemistry remains underutilized. Now we reach the core of the secret. Polyethylamine-based cleaners. Not all fuel additives are equal. Some contain mild detergents that maintain cleanliness but do not remove heavy deposits. Polyethylamine-based formulations are capable of breaking down stubborn carbon in injectors and combustion chambers. Japanese workshops use these selectively, not every week and not every tank. They apply them at calculated intervals based on mileage and driving conditions. Excessive use can yield diminishing returns. Precision matters. Please subscribe to our channel. We want to hit 1,000 subscribers this week. The fourth principle is AIR flow balance. Fuel cannot clean effectively if combustion is unstable. A dirty ARESE filter restricts oxygen. A contaminated mass airflow sensor miscalculates fuel delivery. Worn spark plugs create incomplete combustion. Before expecting fuel cleaning to work, Japanese mechanics verify these supporting systems. Ensure the air filter is clean. Ensure the spark plugs are within specification. Ensure the sensors are functioning properly. Cleaning is a system, not a bottle. The fifth principle involves combustion rhythm. Engines that are constantly driven on short, cold trips accumulate deposits rapidly. Cold starts enrich the fuel mixture. Extra fuel leaves more residue. The Japanese method encourages periodic, sustained driving, where engine oil and coolant remain at stable operating temperature long enough to evaporate moisture and burn soft carbon. This is not aggressive driving. It is a controlled, consistent operation. Smooth throttle application ensures complete combustion rather than erratic fuel spikes. Another important element is crankcase ventilation. Excess blow-by gases recirculate oil vapor into the intake. This oil vapor combines with carbon and accelerates deposit formation. Japanese technicians inspect the ventilation valve and hoses regularly, ensuring proper pressure balance reduces contamination entering the intake stream. Less contamination means fuel detergents work on lighter deposits rather than hardened sludge. The sixth principle is injector spray pattern preservation. Fuel injectors rely on precise atomization. When spray patterns distort, fuel droplets become larger. Larger droplets burn less completely. Incomplete burn increases residue. Periodic detergent use, combined with stable fuel pressure, maintains injector precision. Japanese mechanics also monitor fuel pressure regulators and pumps. Weak pressure alters atomization and undermines cleaning effectiveness. Everything connects. Now, consider piston rings. Carbon can accumulate in ring grooves, causing oil control rings to stick. When rings lose mobility, oil consumption increases. Under sustained high-temperature driving, combined with proper detergent chemistry, light ring deposits can soften and clear gradually. This is not instant. It requires consistency. But over time, engines recover efficiency and reduce oil consumption without mechanical disassembly. Another overlooked factor is fuel storage freshness. Old fuel oxidizes and forms varnish more easily. Japanese drivers often refuel at high turnover stations where fuel is fresh. Fresh fuel burns cleaner and reduces deposit formation at the source. It is a small habit with long-term benefit. There is also the discipline of measurement. Fuel economy is tracked over consistent routes, idle smoothness is observed, acceleration response is monitored, and cleaning effectiveness is evaluated through data rather than feeling alone. If fuel economy improves after a cleaning cycle, the process is working. If not, deeper mechanical inspection may be required. The Japanese fuel secret is not about chasing horsepower gains. It is about maintaining original performance. An engine that breathes clean air, receives balanced fuel, and operates at stable temperature remains clean and efficient for hundreds of thousands of miles. Many drivers assume carbon buildup is inevitable and irreversible. It is inevitable, but irreversible is often false. Combustion is a chemical process, and chemistry can be managed. The key is timing and consistency. Introduce cleaning fuel strategically. Drive long enough for activation. Maintain supporting systems. Monitor results. Repeat periodically. This prevents deposits from hardening into permanent restrictions. The alternative is waiting until rough idle and misfires force expensive professional cleaning procedures. The Japanese method prevents that stage. It keeps injectors sharp. It keeps valves cleaner. It keeps combustion chambers more efficient, all while you drive normally. No engine removal, no teardown, no dramatic intervention, just controlled chemistry under proper thermal conditions. Remember though that discipline matters. Pouring cleaner into a tank and continuing short cold trips will not produce dramatic results. Skipping air filter maintenance will reduce effectiveness. Ignoring spark plug wear will undermine combustion quality. Cleaning requires harmony. When air, fuel, spark, and temperature are aligned, the engine cleans itself more effectively. This is the true secret, not a magic bottle, but a coordinated method. If you begin applying this approach now, you slow the rate of deposit formation immediately. You preserve injector spray patterns, you maintain combustion stability, you extend engine smoothness for years. Your engine was engineered for precision. Fuel discipline preserves that precision. Drive intelligently, use chemistry strategically, respect temperature, maintain balance, and your engine will stay cleaner than most drivers believe possible. Please subscribe to our channel. We want to hit 1,000 subscribers this week.